Once upon a time, in a world where gods loved to throw the most epic parties, there was a grand event or yajna planned by none other than Daksha, the king with the biggest ego and the father of the lovely Sati. Now, Daksha had one little issue. He wasn't exactly thrilled that his daughter had married Lord Shiva. You see, Shiva was laid-back, dreadlocked god who lived on the mountains, meditated a lot, and didn't care much for the fancy stuff. So Daksha, in his not-so-great wisdom, decided to leave Shiva and Sati off his guest list for the massive yajna or party. Ouch, right? Welcome back to Curious Spree, and if you are new to the channel, you know exactly what to do. Hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon for notifications. Now Sati, being the devoted daughter, decided to go to the yajna anyway. It's my dad after all, she thought. Surely he wouldn't mind if I just showed up. But when Sati arrived, things did take a different turn. Daksha, instead of welcoming his daughter, began insulting Shiva in front of the other guests or god. Sati's heart couldn't take it. She loved Shiva with all her being, and seeing her beloved husband disrespected like that, it broke her heart in ways words can't describe. Unable to bear the shame and sorrow, Sati did something truly heart-wrenching. She invoked her inner fire and sacrificed herself right there in the middle of the yajna. Now imagine how Shiva felt when he found out. Heartbroken doesn't even begin to cover it. His grief quickly turned to an intense rage, and Shiva began to perform the Rudra Tandava, a dance so powerful that it shook the very foundations of the universe. From his locks, he created a fierce warrior named Veerabhadra, and along with Bhadrakali, descended them upon Daksha's party and absolutely turned it into a chaos. Now at this time, looking at the intense rage with which Shiva was dancing, really worried the other gods or the guests at the parties. And this is where Vishnu, the eternal friend of Lord Shiva, steps in. Vishnu, with his calm and wise nature, saw that things needed to be set right. With a gentle hand and his trusty Sudarshan Chakra, Vishnu sliced Sati's body into 51 pieces, which fell in different parts of the earth and became sacred sites known as Shakti Peters. This act of divine intervention would later help Shiva let go of his sorrow, bringing a bit of peace back to the universe. But in that very moment of his grief, Shiva was terribly disappointed that he doesn't even have Sati's body with him anymore. He cursed whoever had caused this, that he will also experience the pain of losing or being separated from their beloved. Little did he know that he was cursing the preserver of the universe. But Vishnu, on the other hand, was actually quite delighted to have received the curse, because it was a destiny that was about to come true. And so it did when Vishnu took his next incarnation as Lord Rama. His wife Sita was kidnapped by the demon king Ravana, and Vishnu, now as Rama, felt the deep pain of separation just as Shiva had. But here's the twist. Shiva soon realized about his powerful curse that he had hurt someone he deeply cared about. Vishnu wasn't just another god, he was Shiva's cosmic counterpart, his eternal friend, and the two were like two sides of the same divine coin, Hari and Hara, Vishnu and Shiva, the preserver and the destroyer. Their unity was essential for the balance of the universe. Realizing this, Shiva decided to make amends. He actually went to Vishnu and promised him that he would help him in his next avatar as Rama. But not just as any helper, Shiva would incarnate as Hanuman, the mighty monkey god, the most loyal and devoted companion of Lord Rama that one could ever have. As Hanuman, Shiva ensured that Vishnu's mission on earth was a success, helping Ram find Sita and defeat Ravana, thus fulfilling his role in the divine plane. So what really can we take away from this wonderful story of Hari and Hara? The unity of Hari and Hara. This story shows that Vishnu or Sri Hari and Shiva as Hara are two aspects of the same divine force. Even when they seem to be at odds, they're ultimately united in their purpose, working together to maintain the balance in the universe. This unity, known as Hari-Hara, teaches us that different paths and powers can come together to create harmony in the world. And also making things right. Shiva's journey from anger to realization shows that even gods can make mistakes, but what's truly divine in those mistakes is doing everything that's possible to make things right. Like becoming Hanuman to help his friend Vishnu in his time of need. This teaches us the importance of friendship, forgiveness, and the willingness to correct wrongdoing. So next time, if you mess up with a friend or anybody, then make sure that you make up to them the soonest. Until such time, stay curious.